Just take 5 minutes out of your day, get your one clipper, and you'll look like you've got a fresh trim, even though it was actually a week ago. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how I freshen up my haircut in 5 minutes using just one tool. Let's get started. So this is what I was starting off with. As you can see, it's pretty fresh still, only a week old. First up, I've got my clipper without a guard on, the lever fully closed, and I'm setting that guideline. Now I'm just repeating this process on the other side of my head, maybe my worst side, and what I'm aiming to do here is just aim for the top of my ear on both sides. I've then got the clipper with the lever open, and I'm just flicking out. You can see I'm literally right at the top of where I've set the line, just flicking out as much as possible. Those of you who've seen my other videos know I'm a big believer in flicking out. This side of my head you can see a little bit better what I'm doing just because of the lighting. Make sure you play around with the lighting as sometimes it can fool you, especially with the shadows. But you can see I'm using every inch of the clipper. The finer edges really helps with the detail. Classic as well, you've got to make sure it's faded into the beard. Not that I have much of a beard, but every little helps there. Also, this spot is so painful. But you can see it's pretty much faded in both sides. Slight little bit more detail that I need to do. You can see it was sort of just a little bit of a line. Quick reminder here, really helps going back over your work to get the finer details. Right, moving on to the back, quickly adjust the mirrors so you can see everything. I'm giving you a stare in the left-hand mirror, kind of crazy, or scary maybe. But what I'm trying to do here is line up the back as much as possible. Make sure to move your ear out of the way. This can be a bit tricky with only one clipper because it's obviously quite big, but you just need to be very careful going around your ear. Now for the other side, the key with this is trying not to cut too much into your own hairline. This is really important for when it grows out. Trying to make this as straight as possible is the biggest difficulty when you're cutting the back of your hair, but try and just let the clipper do the work. Now we're looking pretty fresh, it's time to line up the front. Again, don't cut into your hairline too much, just let the clipper do the work. Some finer little details to make sure it's faded nicely. Here you can see just the other side. Make a little C and then just go over it with the clipper. Very easy, don't overcomplicate it. At this point I'm already feeling myself, but we're not done yet. You probably could finish it there, but I just hate neck hair, so I just love to go over the back again. I'm just trying to line it up as I would the sides with the zero guard and the lever closed. Really tricky this, and you can see the concentration on my face, this time in the right mirror. Once you've set that guideline, turn the clipper around and just get all those little nasty neck hairs. Take extra care here, it's really important to not go over your guideline once you've set it. Once you've abolished those neck hairs, if you don't have a fade brush, you can just use your hand to get rid of those hairs that might still be remaining once you cut them. I'm constantly moving this mirror about to get the best angles, which ultimately delivers the best trim. Don't worry though, I'll give you a full tutorial of how I use this mirror, where I got it from, and why it's the best mirror for haircutting. Easy as that. Just take 5 minutes out of your day, get your one clipper, and you'll look like you've got a fresh trim, even though it was actually a week ago. Hope you enjoyed that video. Catch you in the next one. Thank you.